I cannot believe that I finally got my pin. I finally got my pin. This has been a journey for me. It has been a journey for me. I'll tell you all about it. Yay! Welcome to my channel. My name is Mina Wodi. Today I just received my Google Adsense PIN number. This has been quite a journey for me. I got monetized in the month of October of last year, and when I was setting up my Adsense account, I made a mistake and used the business one. I set up as a business instead of as an individual, and when I noticed that, in fact, I only got to know when they stopped my monetization. They stopped monetizing my videos, and they said because I have not they cannot verify my identity, which was a struggle and a challenge for me. I now had to ask them what to do, and I read and I was told that I need to, cancel that a business AdSense account that I opened, and then create a personal one. And with the creating of this personal one, what that means was that I was going to lose every money that was generated in that business account. And I know that there's someone who super chatted me. I lost that money as well. You know yourself, I lost that money, and all the revenue that I had from October to December of my monetization history, I forfeited all of that. So I now had to start all over again in January. And the reason why I started uploading 3 times a week was because although after I got discouraged, I was not seeing anything on my channel analytics to encourage me, to help me. Like, I didn't know the geography, people that were watching. I didn't know whether I had more men or more women, and the weekly updates that YouTube sends to you. I wasn't getting any one of that. That's because I got so discouraged that I was only posting once a week. So I decided to post 3 times a week. And ever since I started posting 3 times a week, I have seen some change in my channel. Not in terms of views to say, I know that the views are coming up, but I now see the weekly update that YouTube sends to your analytics. I now have started receiving that since I started posting 3 times. And I think because I post 3 times, more people get to watch the videos. Every time I post a video, it's new, so so I get more views in a week, let's put it that way. And I think, also today is Monday, so last week on Wednesday I went on my channel analytics on a desktop, and I saw where I was required to do an action. Ever since I lost my monetization, once I regained it, I made it a habit to be checking my analytics and my YouTube channel on the desktop, so that I don't miss any information. So when this information came to me, I now had to verify my identity. I used my driver's license to verify my identity. This was on Wednesday, and I think on Friday I was getting a message that I need to use the PIN code that was sent to me. If not, I will lose my monetization. But I'm like, hey, I just only gave you guys my address details on Wednesday. So today is Monday. I now have a letter, the PIN number or the PIN code from Google Adsense. Guys, when I say this has been a journey, trust me, it's been a journey. I am super thankful. I am so thankful. This is a Monday after Mothering Sunday. Of course, I'm not in work today because today is the last day of the holiday year in my place of work and in the grade that I am. Tomorrow begins a new holiday here for us. And if I don't take this day off, I took Saturday and today off, which I had just 2 days left. I would have had to forfeit them as I go into the new holiday year. Yeah, I'm so glad about this Adsense pin number that has been sent to me. All thanks to God. All thanks to God. Imagine, since October, November, December, January, February, March, 5 months after, that's when I'm receiving my Adsense. And this is not, I will not blame YouTube. I will not blame Adsense. I blame myself. I put my hands up. It's my fault. So thank you so much. And I went shopping on the African store. I'm just going to unpack the things and share them with you, what I got from the African store today as part of my monthly shopping. Did I spend much? I spent less than £100. 9p short of £100. So what I spent was £99, 91p. £99, 91p. I bought beef. I bought plantain, I bought custard, my husband wanted custard, and I bought suya spice because I'm craving for some either chicken suya or beef suya. We're in summer now. I got shaki, I got bomo, I got onions. I like to buy my onions in the Indian or Asian store, so I just bought what I will be able to use for today. I got hot pepper. To be fair, it's even cheaper in this African store, but I just hope it's going to be as hot as it is, because the one I buy from the Asian store is always very hot. I got bitter leaf, I got periwinkle, I got what's it called, scent leaf, chow, and I got a butcher's knife. I'll tell you about the butcher's knife, and I'll tell you about the bitter leaf that I got. Why I bought salad. Shall we unpack my African store food item together? This is the butcher's knife. I got it for £4.99p. I went to the shop. I wanted to buy this knife from this shop in December, and it wasn't on my list for that day. As I got to the shop, I was like, oh, I've been wanting to buy one of these, so let me get it now that I've seen it. The shop owner was there, she heard me, and then she now turned to me and said to me, but you don't have it on your list to buy today, so why do you want to spend that money? And I was like, yeah, but it will be good for me to have it, it will be good for me to have it. And she said, I don't think you should buy it today. Come back next time and buy it. So I said, okay, that's fine. So when I got there today, I reminded her, I said to her, do you remember when I wanted to buy this knife in December and you didn't let me because it wasn't on my list? And so here, now I have it. She said, oh yeah, I remember. And she said to me, it's not all about selling and wanting to take money off your customers. Sometimes when you advise them, I said, yeah, and I did appreciate that advice you gave to me, but I still need the knife. So that's why I've come to get the knife. And I got custard. The first time I saw this Checkers custard was on this cartoon comedy skit, Tegwolo. That's where I saw Checkers custard, and I got this custard for $7.99. Hubby wants it, he likes to eat custard. I wanted white plantain, but she didn't have. This was all that she had, and I picked them, and I said how much. She said she's going to give it to me for £2, and I said to her, look, these are the last you have. If I don't pick them now, they'll probably go bad, so give me a discount. She said that's fair. I said no, £1.50. She said okay, you can have it. So I got it for £1.50. It's a bargain. So I want to make beans and plantain. My husband and my first son, they like eating beans and plantain. That's the only I told you. I got £1, and I'm going to the Asian grocer and I will buy my onions in bag from there. I got this pepper. Is for £2. I told her I wanted a very hot one. She said this is hot, and she sold it for £2. The one I buy from the Asian store is usually £3.50, and it's very hot. And I hope and pray that this is as hot as the one I buy from the African grocer. Unfortunately, I've got some children who are not in school today. I don't know why. They're being noisy, but that's okay. I love children. So I got suya spice for $2.99. Suya spice for $2.99. I'm gonna make some suya, maybe chicken suya or beef suya this summer. And I got stocked fish. This stocked fish I got it for 25 pounds. 25 pounds. The stocked fish I got for last month. I still have the one I got for last month, but this is a top up which is good for me. This is my second bag. And I got bitter leaf, frozen bitter leaf. I was watching a video of a YouTuber, myself and my husband. She's called Grandma Gift, and in that video she was making bitter leaf soup, and my husband turned to me and said to me, not bitter leaf soup as in the Igbo bitter leaf soup. She was making bitter leaf soup the way the Efik and the Ibibios make the bitter leaf soup, and they call it rasas. He said to me, honey, it's a long time I've not had bitter leaf soup. And I said to him, what bitter leaf soup do you want? Do you want the other bitter leaf soup, or you want this Efik one and this one? He said, I want this one. So that's why I bought bitter leaf. I think I will show you guys when I'm making the soup. I don't have, you use bitter leaf with water leaf, but here I'm going to use spinach. And I don't want to use frozen spinach for the soup. I want to use fresh water leaves for the soup. That's why I got that. I got okazi. How much did I buy this okazi? $2.99, I think. Here, this was $2.99. I hope that's what it was. $2.99. And I got the scent leaf and I got frozen fresh periwinkles. I still have the one I got for the month of March. That's still there in my freezer. I think I still have one pack. I got 2 more packs. I will use it in making either native soup or okra soup. I don't know if I'm going to use it in the bitter leaf soup. And this is how she called it bomo. This is £2.50. This is shaki, £2.50. Oops, and then I have another shaki. This is pomo shaki, £2.50. So I got 2 packs of pomo for £5. I have 1 pack of shaki left in my freezer. This is the beef that we got. £25 worth of beef that we got. So I'm just going to cut all this beef now and then put the rest in the freezer, because I will use it for, I'll make soup. I don't know if I want to do the bitter leaf soup first for my husband, but that depends on if I find fresh spinach when I go to the African grocer tomorrow. I still have smoked fish that I bought, and don't forget, my colleague of mine got me some smoked fish from Ghana. I still have a little bit of palm oil, but I've placed order for palm oil from a brother in my church that sells palm oil. Yeah, so that's what I've been able to buy today from the African grocer. I just want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you so much. I still have 2 more shoppings to go. I need to go to the Asian grocer. I need to go to Farm Food, and I need to go to Aldi again. I'm ruling out Costco because I don't want to be held up in the queue. The reason why I want to go back to Aldi, I did mention in one of my videos, and because I don't want to buy I don't want to buy hard chicken. I want to buy the fresh ones in the supermarket. So I need to go and buy fresh chicken in the supermarket that I will use in making stew and what have you for the family. Yeah, I want to say thank you again, and don't forget, I love you all with the love of Christ. I'll see you all in my next video.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings.